Right, we're here. I'm just making sure everything works. Yep, microphone works. At least according to here. Everything else, think so. Right. Oh god, I need to cut my French. I think it's a bit long. Problem is my camera, of course, is mirrored, so it's confusing. But yes, it's a Saturday. And I forgot. Since I normally stream on Sundays, I really should tell people that I'm online at the moment. So let me do that. Control copy that one. And put it on a couple of Discords. This one. Damn it. Didn't want to do that one. Alright. Right, so keyboard gone. There you go. I need to have a little shelf here so I can put stuff on. Anyway, I am working on a complete redesign of my room. So I can have a 3D printer here. Still working on that. But also, I'm fed up with the fact that I can't spray paint or sand any foam, for 6 months of the year because Poland is cold in the winter. And I have to do it outside. Not only for my own health, but also because I have a gecko in my apartment that they really, they're 50 grams, 60 grams. So, tiny particles can be seriously damaging to their health. So we gotta organize that. So there's some reorganization happening at the moment. So we're hoping to get that all done soon. I have 10 days off in the end of December, New Year, so I'll be probably doing some stuff there. And we'll see how it goes. Coffee, of course. But yeah. Right. What are we going to do today? I will be streaming tomorrow. It will be a shorter stream. But tomorrow I will be streaming to cosplay plan Shipmistress Brahms from Warhammer Darktide. So I have a plan I need to put together. I have very limited images at the moment. But hopefully I can get that done and get a little bit of an idea where I'm going to work. I have some samples for the wigs, some samples of fabric, and I've got one of my own, well, not on my own pattern, but I have a pattern that I already owned that looks like it's going to be okay for part of it. But we'll speak all about that tomorrow. So, we're going to go and work towards all that. So, So what are we going to do today? We're going to finish, hopefully, at least get far in finishing the cloak. So one of the things I wanted to do first is do a test, because as you can see on her skirt, she's got the Order of the Bloody Rose emblem on the front. Now, if I do it in fabric, I could do. It's still an option. But it means there will be stitching on the back as well, you can see, because it's not double-sided. So, option 1, Posca sticks. Posca markers. I'm going to try that. And the other thing that I bought is fabric paint. Here, textile paint. And the question is, of course, does it go through and is it visible on the other side? Because that's... Although I should do another test, because I was only literally holding it like this and spray painting it, because you can see there's drops on the other side. If it's possible, because the rubber paint, the paint that I use for the foam anyway, is flexible. So the most important thing is that it's flexible, that it doesn't move, doesn't work out. So this textile paint, you need to set with an iron, and then it should be fine to be washed as well. So that's interesting. And now that I'm looking at it, it actually is more pink, is it? Is it more red? Difficult color. But I'll have a test, and otherwise there's other colors that I can get. At least now I have an idea whether it works or not. So, Posca sticks. Posca markers. Why do I say sticks? You have to shake them for a while. So we'll do that. Anyways, I thought I'll stream on a Saturday for a change, see how that goes. So that goes actually quite well. So let's make a circle. Can you see that? I used Posca sticks mostly, and some paint, on a Tank Girl designed shelf that I made, which is really fun. So let's see if I can make a circle. Make sure I can get it as dark as possible. Huh? Camera! Wake up! What the fuck? What are you doing? Thank you! What the fuck are you doing that for? So that's the, I've put a P next to the Posca stick. Posca stick, why? Posca marker! Why? Anyway. So, and this is the fabric paint. Now, this is very thick. Of course it's been frozen because, you know, delivery. Don't know if that's why it's so thick. It does look a bit more pink, but let's see how it does on the fabric. Yeah, it does. Is it just me? Does it look more pink? Huh. Alright, so I'll do this now so that it can dry. And I can test opacity and flexibility once it's dried. Well, I have a feeling I'm really gonna like the Posca stick the most. But this paint is weird. Maybe I should have bought the red and the black and make a dark red that way. Well, it's hard to get a good coverage. Let that dry. Well, play around with that later. But yeah, I mean, now the camera still thinks it's reddish. But this Posca stick is already dried. And neither of them gone through, so that's good. Well, let that dry. Put that aside. I have a feeling that there's lots of people streaming at the moment. So... Right. Other things I need to do. Put the sleeves in. That's one of the things we're going to do today. So, put that on the other side so it's safe. So I know myself too well to check if there's like a dark red Posca, because this is a normal red, I believe. Yeah, normal red. Posca, why keep I saying Posca stick? I don't get it. Never mind. Posca marker. Brain. Hello. Right, you can be there. You go there. Make sure I don't get over it. So one of the things we need to do is the sleeve. So we need to put in the light colored thread and a light colored bobbin. There we go, that's one. Okay, straight lines, two. Alright, so. Oh, I got guest star access now. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I know Sunkoi is streaming because I was on his stream for a while, so... Anyways. Oh, coffee's good. Right, we have sleeves. Where's the mark? I have a mark on them, which that's the front. And that's the front. Okay. And we've got the dress. Cloak. Habit. So I'm still very, very happy how the edging has gone. That's exactly what I wanted, how it's worked. There's still a little bit of unevenness. I'm, you know. But this is the front. So we need to turn them inside out. So much fabric. There we go. Make the front. Here we go, you can see all the stitching that I've done. Oh. How am I gonna do? I may need to do the side seams first, actually. It's one of the things I was thinking, like how to go from side seam to the open seam here is to start, because we're going to move it that way around, so to go from here so I have to make a start. Get my testing out, because I have to do, when this is folded, I need this to be covered, of course. How am I going to do that? So maybe like that. I fold it in and in. And then down. Yeah, because this edge is going to be folded anyway. Don't have to worry because there's no edge on this side, only on this side. So yeah, that's what we have to do. Make it a little longer, fold it in, fold it in. And then like that. So, change of direction, instead of putting the sleeves in, because I want to have this edge finished before I put the sleeves in. So, first of all, let me fix where I kind of ripped it when I was trying to put it on. Got that done. Okay. We're going to the back, so we're going to go that way. So how am I going to do this part? Again. That's going to be moved that way. So that way is alright. I can figure that one out. It's going that way, but this way. Dang it. Ah. This one's going that way around. So this is going to go this way around and then fold that way around. Unless dang it, this is going to be hard. I'm not sure I'm going to do this. So I need it to... So this one's going to fall. I really want to redo this bit here. Yeah, I need to redo that bit. Okay. Not sure I'm going to... Oh, right. What I'm going to do now is work on this one then. Let's put that aside. Grab some test pieces. There we go. Cut in half. Alright. Cut a piece off here. Let's so make it till here. So make a test piece that looks like what I have already. So we can do a test. You learn one thing is always do a test and not work on the actual fabric. So let's do that first. Right, so should put the iron on. Alright, so this is an imitation of the side that I already have. So let's turn the iron on. So the question is, how am I going to do this so that it flips over like that. Because this one, because it flips that way, I can actually figure that one out. Right, so look what I bought. Ooh, a mini iron board. So let's iron it first that way. Oh, and then that way. I'm going to press it flat. Steam. Alright. So the plan is cut this bit off. Now one of the things I was thinking for the other side so I need to make it a little longer so that it can fold that way. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I need a bigger table so I can up all these things. So now that's almost my fingers. So now to put this in a way, here we go. See if that works. Okay, that'll do. Just a test piece, so right, so damn it, come here. First iron it that way around. So that's what the oil will go that way. Then this way around. See, I need to cut it probably. So I can't fold it while it's... This one has to go the other way. Alright, I have an idea. Let's see if this works. No idea. We're gonna try. So, here's the seam. And if I'm folding it over that way around, that means I have to have like a cover here as well. So I have to fold it over. So I'm going to cut it that way, because the other side will also be covered with this. So let's see if this works. Because I have to... Right, so fold this in. Fold you in and fold you over. Let's try and do it that way. So that one goes that way, and then it goes double. Fold it over and tuck it in. So that's how I've been doing the seams, so I want to keep the same one. Alright, so will that sort it out that way around? I'll have to put some water in. Yes, I have to put water in. I'll be back in a second, so I'll do that in a minute. But that one is sorted then. And then this one will go with that. I think that would work. Where's the other one? I have to fold this one over as well. Oh no, other way around. Yeah, that might work. Hang on. Stay there. That might work. We may have a solution. Hey, Swizzer! We've been doing some testing. Because there's an issue where... So I need to make sure that lines up there. Yeah. How are you today? I know it's odd to have a Saturday stream, but tomorrow is going to be a short stream of cosplay planning. And today is hoping to finish this cloak. So I've been spending too much time on it. This might work. Alright. Look at the cute mini. Yeah, it's been alright. Can't wait for it. I have some time off at the end of December, beginning of January. Can't wait. I've been looking into sorting out this horrible room that I work in. I've been looking at IKEA and stuff like that. I need to get some items. So if I fold you over the way you should be, would this work? I think it would. Need to put some water in the iron. So that would work. If I move this completely over and in. So, oh, close up. So, the sides, where the side seams are, and then you got the split. But of course, because it's only one fabric, how am I going to hide and fix the seams? So I think this is the solution at the moment. That means that there's going to be a seam. Maybe just run the seam here as well. Just have two seams on the side. Even though there's nothing, it's going to be doing anything there. For just continuity. This is going to look slightly weird here. If we can get it straight. But I think that would work. So yeah. Because there's no seam here officially, but I might as well just do a seam there so to run it straight through. So on the outside it looks better. But I think that might be a solution. Don't you go and tell me that. I've been having power cuts like last weekend, so I don't know, it was on Tuesday, wasn't it? We've had so much snow here and it's like, but I think that would work. I think that looks alright from the outside. Yeah. I think that would work. Excellent. Right. Put you all back where you were. Right. There. Thereabouts. There you go. Right, put you down. And close aside. So this goes with my tester things. We've had like, oh my god, Sunkoi! Hi! Hello everybody! Sunkoi! I was watching your stream until I started streaming myself. How is everybody? Welcome to my stream. I will introduce myself. I'm Hebe. Welcome to the asylum, as I always say. I, just like Sunkoi, are doing cosplay costumes. So, release the bobbins! Yay! Hello, everyone. Hi, Lady Nina. So, I have a few bobbins lying around. How did it go? I know you were working on boning, which always makes me giggle. So, we were just discussing. So I'm working on this amazing. It's in the corner. There. Ah, the French Canadian side of things. So we're working on the the Sister Superior Augusta at the moment. So, ooh, well, after this one, I realized. Hi, Fenrin. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, FX God. Thank you so much. Welcome to the asylum, as I always go and say. I'm Hebe, and we're working on the Sister Superior Augusta cosplay, as I've been trying to point out that one. I'm working on the cloak that she's wearing, so it's a lot of fabric. I'll have to turn her inside out, because look at the seaming I've been doing, because it's a single fabric that's black on one side, white on the other side, well, off-white. So it's been really difficult trying to figure out things like seaming and how to do that, and how to do this, how to make the seams look nice on the inside, like here. So I'll turn her inside out, the right side out. So this is the top, and we've got the sleeves that will be going on later on, and then it runs all the way down to the front. Thank you to the follow, Afek. Thank you so much. So it's still a bit too long, but you know, as we all know, it's easier to cut something off than to add something, especially fabric. So this is a really cool fabric. It took me a long time to find something that was single fabric that was both sided, and I decided, because a lot of the cosplayers for Sisters of Battle, they attach the skirt part to the belt. Thank you so much for the follow, Wuta Yarn. Oh, I like that. Wuta Yarnoholic. I like that name. But I wanted to have something underneath the armor that if I took the armor off, I would still look like a Sisters of Battle. And they're battle nuns. So I wanted something habit-like that I could wear underneath. And then it'd be like when I take the armor off, I'm still wearing something. So this is one of the things I've been working on. I've been just doing a little test. I haven't shown everybody yet. Yeah, I know. So she's got, if you can see at the front, she's got, of the skirt, she's got a large, it looks like this. A large bloody, Order of the Bloody Rose emblem on the front. So I need to make a way of adding that. Now, this is fabric paint. It is so bright. I now notice that it's dry now. And this is actually becoming very fast my favorite. It's a Posca marker. That's all it is. So I think the Posca marker has won. Because, yeah, that looks like it's inside the fabric. It's not gone through. Yeah, I know. And I have so many of these because I have... so Tank Girl is my favorite movie, and I have quite a lot of the comics as well. And I've made a shelf with Tank Girl, and the writing on it and some of the other markers on it is all done with Posca Posca markers. So I'm like, I think that's the one. Might need to buy another one. Or one of the big ones. You know, the big fat ones. But that's so good. So I think that's going to be the one. So that was what we did in front. But I had a challenge. So here on the side where the thank you for the follow, Fenrin. Yeah, exactly. So this is where the split starts and the side seam is and split starts. However, because it's a single fabric, I don't want to just fold it over and have this black line on the inside of the inside, because it just doesn't look good. So that's why I've been playing around, and this is how I've done it. I've literally put a piece of fabric right side to wrong side and then fold it over twice, and then you have the inside being the same fabric as the outside being the same fabric, so that you have got a really nice and neat seam. However, how are you going to do that when you have two different ones? So the normal seams are like this. So I can show you on the shoulder. They're nicely knitted, folded in, and then stitched again. But how are you going to do that when you have a split and you have two different ways of finishing? So we've been playing around before you came in. Where's my other piece? Did I? Oh, here it is. Dang it. So I'll zoom you in. Zoom, 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 zoom. Yes, especially because if it was, oh, damn it, stick. I need to buy a new arm. That's my Christmas present for myself, a new arm for my camera. So this is how the side seam is going to be finished. So this is the side seam. And if it was two fabrics, it wouldn't be so much of a problem because it's just on the inside and you just sandwich it and then it looks fine. But if you got one fabric only, then it's a bit of an issue. So I did the same thing here that I did with the other one, but I had to make a nice seam, so I folded this over. So that one goes that way. Same with this side. I had to cut the seam, and I did it at an angle so that I could fold it over. So now this fits as a seam. This side I could have the seam in the split, and on the other side it looks like this. And since there's going to be a seam on each side, I'm just going to seam all the way up. Even though on one side there's nothing to really seam, but it just looks better. But yeah, so now you've got a split. So that's what we're going to do next. That's so cool, isn't it? And that's why it's like, I just want to play around, and I wouldn't play around with the real stuff. And it's just like, right, how am I going to do this? So that's the plan. Because once I've done that, I'll turn it back inside out. I saw that I have to fix this side. I just saw it's not caught on the fabric properly, so I'll have to redo that bit. But I can't put the sleeve in. Oh, let me go up. About there. So I can't put the sleeve in until I sorted out this side of the fabric. So that's what we're going to do now. So, but yeah, don't forget, if you need to go get a drink, or if you have to, take a break after your own stream, just don't worry about that. So yeah. So and the seam is going to go to the back. So I need to get a long strip. And I need to make sure I cut here. I need to cut in a little bit longer so I can fold it over. So I need to get a long strip so I can do the front and the back. But yeah, it's gonna be unpredictable. Hello. Oh, I know the feeling of getting the snow off your car. Yesterday, so I get my package delivered to in Polish called a paxomat. So it's a package machine. Because I know if I have it delivered to my door, the chances are they'll always arrive on a Wednesday when I'm, of course, not home. Wednesday's my day off, so that's when I go shopping and things. But I could make a decision yesterday. Either clean all the snow off my car and drive the 5 minutes to the parcel machine. Riku, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Or I could just walk the 15 minutes to the parcel machine. So I walked the 15 minutes because it just, was easier. And thank you for the follow, Unpredictable. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Riku. It's a bit... Hang on, let me do this. It's a bit faded at the moment. The purple is a bit faded, so it's like supposed to be like purple on the edges here, on the roots, and then the fringe is supposed to be orange, but that fades so fast. Ah, yes. Well, it's the ends. These ends supposed to be red, but the color became pink. I think it was a combination of the red and the purple. But I don't mind it. So I was like, well, one of those. So, what happened here? I have accidentally... now I have to put my... Don't laugh, anyone. Yes, please, make sure you hydrate and snack. No worries, lurking is always welcome. I even have a command for lurking, so absolutely not a problem. Everybody make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you get the drinks and the snacks. I finished my coffee, sadly enough, so... But, I need to just... Because it's folded over instead of being straight, so I have to just quickly sort that out. Got the iron on. But yeah, thank you everybody for the follows and for the lurks. Here we go. Yeah, I'm getting to the age where I need the reading glasses to do things that are small, so at least they're really cool. They're from the 80s. They're my mom's old glasses. She's got stronger reading glasses now. Here we go. There you go. Padded room for all. Just so you know that the reason I am Hebe's Asylum is two reasons. Asylum, because I always believe that... Oh, Lady Nina, thank you so much for the follow. Because I believe that normal is overrated. I think these days... Funny, isn't it? How snow looks so fluffy, but it takes so much time. I hope you get one of those... I got one of those... it's got a brush on one side and a scraper on the other. Oh yeah, we've got a good 2.5 inches here. We don't get a cloud nearby. The nearest I need to get through the snow to get. I've got my snow tires on, so that's not a winter tires, not snow tires. So, hi, Micho Cosplay. Welcome. I've got one of those brushes on a long handle, so I can get the roof cleared. But yeah, I don't clear anything else. I just really don't go out. Too bad I live too far away for people to come and do deliveries, but yeah. So that's done now. So this is the front, that's the back. Right, okay. So what did I say? I need this length strip. Let me put you aside. Why are you... Oh, that's why. I need a new arm. Anybody recommend any arms for cameras? So, how long is this? But yeah, if you're in another country besides Europe, because here in Europe it's 4:30, so I need something that is... Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. This is 82 centimeters long, so I need 83 centimeters, something like that. Right, so put you aside there. I need to iron you soon again. Let's get my scraps. There we go. Because they don't need to be super long, so I need only one. Thank you. And I need my pencil and my little... Oh, it's not straight, that is, but this is straight, so I'll use that. And I need 2 centimeter wide strips. So 1, 2. 2. And 83 centimeters, didn't I say that? Yeah, 83. Oh, got the hiccups. Make sure this is long enough. Come on. Here we go. 83 we said. Somewhere around there. Longer is always better. Shorter, not so much. So let's continue. Why is it that songs always talk about the beauty of a woman? There's more to us than beauty. God dang it. Yoink. So I'll be streaming tomorrow for a couple of hours. Probably about 2. To do the cosplay planning for my next cosplay, which is Ship Mistress Brahms from the Warhammer Darktide game. I have got samples for wigs in. I decided to buy all 82 colors because it was easier. Just for, you know, for the future. Oh, I'm just thinking. What am I doing? Yeah, they have a lot of colors. So they have so many, this is so cool. So yeah. I'm just seeing, I'm measuring off 2 centimeters, but that's what I have to fold over. As a half centimeter, because the other one's half centimeter, so. Dang my brain sometimes. So. So that goes over half centimeter, half centimeter. Why is this bigger than... What's going on here? Why is my measurements off? Alright, let me see if I can finally make a straight line. Thank you very much. So Cosplay Craft in the UK is an amazing supplier for wigs, mostly because for me I buy my foam in Europe because the UK cost me extra money. So so that's I'm thinking about the size because what did I do here? Yeah, I used this centimeter there, but the other ones are half centimeter. So it should be half centimeter. So half centimeter is the edge. Okay. Everybody's like, if you start sewing and you don't like math, sadly enough, you require math. It is one of those things you require within sewing that, you know, I wish it wasn't, but it is. Is this line not straight? Is that what it is? It's not, is it? Dang it. Oh well. We'll make it straight. So I'm marking where I have to sew and where I have to iron. Yeah, see, for some reason. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. So that's... I'm absolutely certain that it's straight. Because it seems that every time I make a mark, it just doesn't run out just straight. Right, so let's make all these lines so I can make the not really bias tape, is it? It's actually... It's going to be the seam. Sort of like bias tape. I need to get my other scissors as well, don't I? I should actually use soluble instead of normal pencil. I should use soluble pencil, but you know, I'll wash it after I'm done, so it removes all the freaking lines. Since we already pre-washed it, we don't have to worry about shrinkage. Dang it! What's going on here? Damn, the markings are correct. Right. This is why it takes so long to do anything. It's all these measurements. Are any of you that are watching cosplayers? I saw somebody, Michelle cosplay, so I assume that you're a cosplayer. Anybody else? Anybody else know the pain? Dang it. You go there, you go. Why did. There we go. That works. So we cut this uneven bit off, so that, you know. Ah, okay. Yeah, anything you're working on? I'm always interested in what other people do. I follow so many people on Twitch that are cosplayers. I need to add more people to my my Instagram, but yeah, that's the one that I'm not 100% yet. So if I say, yeah, you've been here for quite some time now, aren't you, Swizzer? Right, I think. Why do the lines just not look right? Ah, yeah. I have never played League, but I have friends who do, so. Ah, yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've been here for a while, Striz. I have people who come here occasionally. But some people don't, you know, the Sunday is a difficult time for some people to watch a stream, so. Hence I'm trying a Saturday for a change. Simply because I don't have much time tomorrow, so I know a cosplay planning stream is probably the best thing I can do. Yeah, this is. I'm making lines and they just don't look right. Never mind. Why have I got a life finger here now? Yo, music. What are you doing? Yeah. It helps if I get my mouse out. Right, okay. Music. There we go. Stop talking. I like music, not talking. So, I know what, Sunkoi is doing, because I've been following for a while. You stream, Michelle? Michal? No, I hope I say it correctly. Ah, okay. See, for me, streaming, it's kind of like being kept accountable. If that sounds alright. Ah, yeah. Well, at the moment, I literally, this is literally a table, and that's the wall, and that's it. Because over there, it's a mess. I have a fabric hoarding issue. I have a serious issue in the fabric hoarding. So why is that not? See, why is this line not the same? I'm gonna have so many lines on here that I don't even gonna be knowing what was what. I must say it does require quite a bit of, you know, because I've got two big LED lights here. But the stream PC I'm working on is old bits of my old gaming PC, so I have to just buy a new power supply for it, because that was why I started building my new PC. But then again, I'm someone that can, and you know, I have the capability of doing that. So instead of doing this so difficultly, let's just make sure that this bottom line is the 1.5 centimeters that I want. Right. Okay. Make sure it's got the correct line here. 1.5 centimeters. That's there. Oh, am I doing it from the right, correct side? Damn it! Yeah. I did have to do it from. Yeah, that's the one that's crooked. That side. Yep. That's the crooked side. Okay. 1.5 centimeters is there. 1.5 centimeters is there. There. Okay, that line is correct. So let's hope I can get this done, because that is one of those things. And then I should have a singular strip of being 1.5 centimeters wide. So 0.5 centimeter to attach it to the fabric. And then a double 0.5 centimeter to fold it under to hide the seams. There we go. Let me make another mark because I'm not 100% sure here. Yeah, that's still in the right way. Okay. Right, so we can finally start some sewing. Right, so you can go. Right, here we go. Now it should be 1.5 centimeters there as well. Yeah, finally, right. One strip. So this is going to go here. And we're going to do something that's sewing wise quite weird. It's the right side to the wrong side. Like that. So I need to iron a tiny bit on there. Oh, I need to get some water. Hang on. I need to get some water. I'll be right. I need to get some water for the iron. I'll be right back. Right. Here we go. I have water. I have a cordless iron. Cordless sewing machine. That'll be handy. Right. Let's put some water in it. Make sure if you have an iron, use demineralized water. It's so much better for your iron. Whee! I didn't spill. Yeah, you go warm up. So, here you go. So many things. Yoink. There you go. So I need to put a little bit of a... Is it this way? Dang it. Got it again. Okay. Might have to do that. Okay. Right. I need to... Oh no, other way around. It needs to go that way around. I need to make a small little fold. There you go. Let's go that way around. Dang it, I think I've done it wrong. Dang it! No, because this becomes half centimeter going that way. Because I made a centimeter here. Why am I... I should make a centimeter. So I should have done 2 centimeters. Dang it! I'll keep this for something else. Dang it. Dang, 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 dang. I sometimes wonder if my brain could just, you know, make it the right decision immediately. Instead of having to do something 10 times. It's one of those. So we're going to make 2 centimeters. What didn't I say? Better make it bigger than smaller, so you can always go back. Yes, yes, of course. And I'm an idiot. At least, you know, I've got a straight line now. 4, 2... Alright. Do this again. Where have I... Oh yeah, put it back, of course. Because I'm pretty good at putting stuff back. But let's go and make the correct size strip now. We'll know that for next time. All that work and I didn't even use it. Oh no, I will use it. I'll probably use it for the bottom. Or for the sleeves. It should probably be fine for the sleeves. Okay. Make a straight edge on the end. Straight line here. Right. Cut this streamer. I cut this one off. Right, so this is going to be the seam so that we have the same color on the inside and still have a worked off seam. So I will show you in a minute how I'm doing that, because this is one of those things that sometimes takes a little bit of testing out, see if things work the way you want it to work. And this is one of the things that I've seen from couture sewing, so Pretty cool. Okay, and cut the end. And this is why you don't throw away large pieces of fabric, because you can use it again and again and again. Okay, make that straight. Ish. Somewhere. Ah, my scissors are breaking. Right, so the right size strip now. Get my little iron board. Oh, and I've knocked it that way. And it goes that way around. Fold it around. Make sure I don't steam my fingers. There we go. Right. Now that's hot. So should work now. You go that way around, so I can pin you that way. Yep, okay. Right, so what I'm doing, I've got my tester piece here. If you have not seen yet what I'm saying. So what I'm doing is I'm putting the wrong side to the right side. So I'm putting the white fabric to the black fabric, because this is a single fabric. Single fabric with two colors, which I freaking love. So once that's on, so when you fold it over onto the seam, here we go, black on one side, white on the other side, and I'll just fold it under like that, and it becomes a nice little seam, and it's got white on the inside, black on the outside. This was just the way I could make the neatest, because I don't like if you put it on the other side and you just do the simple fold and fold, the inside would have a black line. I didn't want that. So it's more work, but I like being slightly perfectionistic. So, and because this has got a seam and it's split, I had to figure out a way of doing that with just one single fabric. So this is the way I'm doing my seams. So I cut off one side of the seam, and the other side I fold double and stitch it down, so it becomes a nice, neat, flat seam. Of course, got the issue of the two flaps. So realized I have to cut it, and then just what I've just done now, fold this over, and it becomes one neat stitch line. So I wouldn't call this beginner work, but you know, it if you look at it this way, it's camera, it's perfect. I just probably have to do a seam on the side that I haven't got anything, just to make it, you know, the two seams running straight. But that's how you have a nice split in a single fabric. So all my tested, I'm going to keep those for the cosplay competition. So what we're going to do, again, wrong side on the right side. Like that. And I have to mark 1 centimeter. Because that's the centimeter where I'm stitching. So I know where to put my needle. Alright, so, and I'll be just putting pins in on the side that's going to be the, not the fabric, but the seam. There you go. Got all the way. I have left it a bit longer than I think it's going to need to be, but we'll sort that out when we do the bottom seam. That's the last thing we have to do. There's no need for that yet, so... Right, okay. Come on. Does it matter what color I have there? I don't think so. No, not visible. So keep it with the current color I have, which is the inside color. Oops, almost knocked off. This fabric is just so perfect as well, because it feels like proper non's habit fabric. It's so rough. I'm glad I'm wearing something underneath it. So, let's see. This is where the marker is. It's perfect. I may have to sort that out in a minute, but on the end. Okay, let's go. I'm just using my sewing foot as the measurements. I'm not going too fast, because normally I go quite fast sewing. So I'm not making any wobbles, because that's going to be visible in the fabric. Try and keep it nice and straight as possible. Go. And this always takes a little longer. But it's one of those important parts that you just can't rush. And sorry if I'm concentration phase. It's like making sure. Because this is going to... So one of the reasons I'm making this, not just for fun, but because I'm planning on entering the TwitchCon cosplay competition 2023. So this is what I'm doing for. I'm making this Sisters of Battle, Sister Superior Augusta. And this is also the reason why tomorrow I'll be planning my next cosplay, because I can't enter this cosplay into any competitions. One of those. So I am planning on doing a again, a Warhammer cosplay. And it's going to be the Shipmistress Brahms from the Warhammer Dark Tide game. It's going to be so much fun. But yeah, I can't look up at the moment because I have to make sure I'm doing this straight as possible. I'll be able to check it in a minute when I'm done. Then we can iron everything. Ah. Let's see. Almost at the end. Oh. Getting closer and closer. And at the end. Arrow. Right. Did I do a decent job of making a straight line? Close. It's funny, for someone who's been sewing for so long, straight lines are not my favorite. Okay, so let me have a look. I need to make a small adjustment there. A small wobble. Alright, that's better. I saw one more wobble somewhere. Yeah, here. Oh, go back. Back. There we go. Go. Right. Ooh. Right. Okay. Let's see. We've got one wobble that I saw. Let's take all the edges off. Over here. Okay. That's why these scissors are perfect for cutting of little strips, because they're going around. Now, one of the things I probably have to start doing now is cut this bit, which scares the shit out of me, to be very honest. So that I can go around that way. And this one can go around as well. So right, so is that enough? This needs to be able to fold over that way. Okay, I think that would work. Fold that over. Would that work? It looks like it will work. Excellent. Right. Scary as hell, but anything. Right, so now we can start preparing these folding over. Okay. I have a little bit that goes over there. Right. Move that back. Right, so this is why I got this little one, because I can put the sleeves through. Yoink. So, first things first, make sure that I got as tight as possible. So we go in that way around. And then the other way around. And then we can open it. Make sure it's completely pressed open. Okay. Have I got the wrong side now? Yes. Never mind. So much fabric! Ah! There you go. Right. Like I said, iron one side. Come on, go back on. And then iron the other side. So you got the crisps, so that when you open it, alright, so I have to figure out, do the same on the strip that I've just put on. Now I have to make sure I take it out of the sleeve. Okay. I have to make sure that I pull it all the way so it gets the crispest of length. And I can fold it over. One side, do the rest. Oh my god, hot! Oh my god, there's all the raids today. Welcome, Hot. I hope you had a good stream. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I should actually use my little little command that I have. Ooh. I should really get one of those thingies that I can just press a button. So, hello everybody. For those of you from Hot Stream who don't know me, I'm Hebe, and I am, well, welcome to the asylum, I should say, as I said in my little welcome. We are working on a Sisters of Battle cosplay, and we've been challenging ourselves with this this cloak that I'm working on. So, how are you doing, Hot? How's your stream been? Oh, I should have done that for Sunkai as well. Hang on. See, I need mods. And the other person who already rated me as well, I should give him a shout out as well. A shout out to Sunkoi. I'm still learning all these things. And why I should have. Oh, you're finally gone onto the faceplate. How's the breastplate going? Is it fully finished now? Oh, so cool. It's been like, I seem to have missed all your streams lately, so I think you went online just as I went online as well. But yes, welcome everybody. One figure. That's what I'm working on at the moment. Sister Superior Augusta, and I'm working on her cloak. So it's a single piece of fabric that has two sides, one black, one off white. And we're having a bit of a challenge trying to seam it all together and making it nice and neat. So slowly getting that. So it requires a lot of ironing. And craziness. So here we go. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. That's the only problem when you have a cordless iron. You have to wait for it to heat up sometimes. There we go. I should really stand up doing this, shouldn't I? There we go. Also, don't forget to get some snacks and drinks when you need to. Because that's one of the things with streams. There we go. But yeah, crazy the amount of people. I should stream more on Saturdays. I usually stream on Sundays. I will have a small stream tomorrow, probably between 2 and 4, to do some cosplay preparations, planning for a new cosplay that I'm working on. So, because I can't enter this costume into any other cosplay competitions. So, there we go. So this is the intricate way of me doing the seaming. So I've put a strip of fabric, wrong side to the right side, seamed it together, and I'm turning it over so that when you look at the other side, it's got the inside color. If you can see it through the steam. So that you've got a nice neat seam, and on the other side. So that's the intricacy that I've been working on. It's not easy. But I've been reading a lot of books. Well, I have a lot of books about sewing, couture sewing. So I've got some inspirations from what they've been telling me. There you go. And then we'll fold this one over again as well, so that it becomes like one seam like that. Ow, it's hot. But yes, it. Oh, sorry, you weren't hot yet. Right. There you go. So yeah, that's what we're working on. Where Hot's working with metal, I'm working with fabric. There you go. Right, okay, so. Oh! So, now we have to figure out. Put this away for a second. My mini iron board. So, how am I going to cut this strip off? Oh, I can do that. Yeah, I can do it that way. Right, here we go. So this is like a couture kind of seaming. So I'm taking this one side off. So I'll cut this excess off, quite short. There you go. So you can see it's quite short. Making sure it's short enough so it doesn't peek through. And what we do then is we're going to fold this in half and then fold it over. Yeah. Make it smaller. Because the smaller it is, the less chance I can see it. Make sure I don't cut the seam, because that would be a problem. I think that would work. Throw the bits away. There's a bin there, don't worry. So now, fold that half. And then fold it over. There's the plan. And we'll do that while we're sewing. And then we do that same thing on this side. Yeah, that's gonna work out perfectly. Excellent. I'll just have to cut this side as well. Where's my scissors again? Here we go. Just to make the seam as thin as possible. So there we go. Okay. Right, let's see. That's shorter, yep. I've left them quite long. The flaps, the bottom bits, the skirt bits, because I can figure out how long I want them once it's all together and I'm wearing everything else, so it gives a bit of an idea. So, make sure I don't cut the seam because that's going to be an issue. So let's go. Alright, getting there. Come on. There we go. Okay, make sure this is a little bit shorter. Because the thinner the seam is, the better it is. Less bulk, the better. Right, okay. Right. Let's clean this up for a second. Let's put you back. And let's put you back. Right, so now I just have to make sure I'm going to iron it so that it stays the way I want it to be. So that folds over. There we go again. How's the water doing? Yeah, it's alright. First of all, before the split. Alright, so seam. Alright. Okay, right, so I need to fold this bit over so there's a nice neat seam. I have to be careful because it wouldn't be the first time I burn my fingers. Because steam is hot. Oh, hang on. That's better. So, slowly folding this over so we get a nice neat seam. Nice neat seam. God damn it. Words. Ow. Oh. Let you charge again. That's getting better. Okay. Now. Will you please fold the way I want it to fold? Go back on there. Go. That way. That's how I want you. Here we go. Remove my fingers. Right. And then one more to go and seam it the other way around. So it goes the way I want it. Ow. Oh. Facial. Right. Damn it. It's not folded over. Because I have to stitch it from the other side. I can't stitch it from the inside. So we're definitely going to have to sort that out. And go and see if we can do this change. Come on, go and lie the way I want you to lie down. So I can steam you in place. You go there and then go over. That's the one I want you to do. And you go there and you go there. Let's see if I can put this in place with some steam. Because once that's down, oh, I think I got it. There we go. And I can continue that downwards. There's so much fabric! Oh, Jesus Christ. Why do I get these people? Will you go away and spam your shit somewhere else? I can't do it from here, damn it. So what is the word that you are okay? I will add that to the blocked words. Cloudboard. Blacklist. Oh, it is on my blacklist. So why is it? Oh, that's what it is. Why are you not banning this person? Which is, the word is already banned. Is Cloudbot not here? Is that the problem? Cloudbot, no, you're not here, are you? Dang it! Where are you? Cloudbot, come back. Right, okay. You were off for some reason. Why were you off? Are you there now? This is why I need mods. Right, well, let's... First things first. Right. How can I delete the message? Why can I not delete the message? Has it disappeared yet? No, it's not. Why can I not delete this message? No, I don't want to pin it. I want them to piss off. Cloudbot's still not here yet. Why is it that? Why? I'll probably have to stop my stream and end the stream. Never mind. We'll do that another time. Yeah, I've banned them. Oh, no, hang on. Have I... Account suspended or deactivated. Ban. Finally, that's the one. Thank you, Fenrin. Dang it! In Cloudbot, I have all the things that they promote, like this one is Deutsch Hype. I've banned those words, not links or anything, because they just go around it by doing word.com, writing it out. But my Cloudbot for some reason is not there. I'm slowly moving things over to Stream Elements so that I can get rid of Stream Elements, but yeah, it's for some reason the Cloudbot has gone on a hissy puff and decided they don't want to mod my channel anymore. Anyways, done now. So annoying, those people. Go get a life. Ow. Fabric's hot. Ow. Oh, this is such a pain in the behind to do. Can I do this fold and iron at the same time? I don't think so. This is such a... The thing is, like, once it's done, it just looks so good. But to get it done takes so much time. Oh, actually, wait, you know what I have to do? Where's my... So that while it's cooling down, it stays that way. Put in all the clips. Ah, okay, thanks. Yeah, I don't have any mods. This is more people than I've ever had normally in my stream, so It's never been an issue. But yeah, CloudBot not working is a pain. I'll get that one day. Stream elements changes as well sometimes, so I just need to get my ass into gear and change it over. And fully go OBS. I've just been waiting for a couple of graphics that I want to have. So, slowly getting this done. It's one of those things, it just takes time. But it's worth the time. Oh, come on, fold over. Alright, there we go. Come on. Why are some pieces? Damn it. Okay. Right. Ah, come on, go. You need to go more to the middle. You're not in the middle. There we go. There we go. Alright, you go there, and then you go there. There we go. And another one. There we go. So, slowly and slowly, we're working our way to the end. There you go. And over. No, come on. Damn it. Come on. Do it the way I want you to do it. There. And then you fold over. And then you make a nice straight line. Thank you very much. Okay. And stick you. And fold you over and make sure that one goes all the way in as well. There we go. And fold you there and fold you over. And I know this is probably a bit boring for everybody, but it needs to be done, otherwise I can't get this in place. And oh, other way around. Snip. Right, so you go in there and go over. Oh. Okay. Right. Right, so go in and no, you need to go further in because otherwise you stick out and that's not the meaning of it. So come on in there. And but this is the boring stuff that most people, then they make videos, they don't show you. Ah, come on, fingers. Soon we'll be actually sewing. Almost at the end. You go there. Alright, so almost at the end, and then we can start sewing. Do I need some water again? No, I've got water. Alright, so that's the last one. There we go. And one in the middle. You go there. You go there. Right. That's the skirt part done. I can't put clips here. Alright, so we move in, close over. Come on, you go that way around. I'll put you another bit of steam on there. Now comes the hardest part, is sewing it down without being able to look at the bottom. So, you go there. Stay there. And I need to change my top stitching. But if this works, then it's gonna be absolutely fucking fantastic. Alright. Yeah. It's just a lot of prep before you can start sewing. It's a lot of things. Alright, so let's make sure I split this that way. You go there, you go there. And I need to make sure I've got the right, I need my glasses so I can see better. Oh, have I been streaming for 3 hours already? Oh no, 2.5. Yeah, okay. So I need you to be there. That's where I want you. Alright. Make sure I don't stitch the other side to go to it. Alright. Make sure. You stay on that side. Actually, the ironing has given a little bit of an imprint on the other side, so it gives me a little bit better view. Right. Yeah, make sure you're aside. Looks like it's going alright. The Free Heathen, thank you so much for the stream, for the follow. Oh, see, Streamlabs is finally back. My Cloakbot is back. For the Emperor! Hell yes. Welcome in. And thank you for this follow. Welcome to the Asylum. And I assume with the fact that you know what I'm talking about, you know Warhammer 40k then? Better will the Golden Throne. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, so you're probably aware of Sister Superior Augustus that I am working on at the moment. Dang it. This part, it's not in its place. So I am a big fan of Warhammer. And oh my god, that's my 3rd raid today. Feathered Phoenix, welcome so much for the raid. Thank you. Hello everybody, welcome to the Asylum. Welcome to the Asylum. Oh my god, everybody. Hello. So I'm Hebe, welcome to the Asylum, and we're at the moment having a fight with a cloak and a seam. It's not playing the way I want it. So lie down. Lie the way I want it. Hopefully that will work. We'll find out later. So yes. Welcome everybody. I hope you had a good stream. Yes, it's... So I'm doing a very unusual... So the fabric I'm working with is a single piece fabric. It's two-sided. So to get a nice neat seam, I've been trying a couple of seams. I've tried a French seam and all those... Yes, follows are always free and lurking is welcomed. You can lurk as much as you want. Oh, I'm finally getting to the stage where I have to put everything together. But this is the seam I'm working on at the moment. This is what I use. Where I cut one side of the seam, cut them off, fold it double, and then stitch it down. But yeah, it's like... And then I get to the stage where I have the split. So now I have to switch over from this bit to this bit. So... I'm hoping that I have ironed them really, really well, I hope. But Feathered, I hope your stream was really good. You got a lot done. I normally don't stream. Ah! Yeah! A hug yourself jacket, yes! Yes, my lurk is welcome to take us a padded room. In what way, Free Heathen? Is it with sewing or with the Warhammer 40k stuff? I think I've managed to get around. Because for those that don't know, those that know me know that I've been talking about it. Tomorrow, because normally I stream on Sundays, not on Saturdays. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry for anybody in the ad drill. I can't help it. Oh, electronic kits. That's the one that I'm interested in. I will tell you in a second because I know some people are in the ads and it might take a minute. So I'll tell you what I've already been doing and what I've... Oh, let me put my glass on so I can actually see what I'm doing. And I'll tell you what I'm doing with my next cosplay. So, the cosplay I'm making... it's kinda, I have to make everything myself for the competition that I'm going to enter. So, a lot of things I'm already, like, been working on. Is everybody out of the ads? Let me know when you're out of ad, Jill. Ah, excellent. Right. So, one of the things that I'll be streaming tomorrow, because it will only be a 2-hour stream, that's the amount of time I've got tomorrow. I will be cosplay planning my next cosplay, which is Shipmistress. Ah, okay. It's Shipmistress Brahms from Warhammer Darktide, the game. And one of the things I've been working on is she's got an eye. I call it eye tag. I'm not sure about if there's a proper word for it. And I want to make an LCD screen inside so that you can do the small to big eye, so that it's got a screen that does that. Now I found a round LCD screen already. So that's one of the things. Now, one of the things I already made. I made a bolt pistol. It's not finished yet, but this is the first prop I ever made out of foam. So I've been testing out spraying with red plasti dip, which is a little bit different. But this is the bolt pistol. Oh, oh, steak. Oh, wow. I've got lasagna later on. Yeah, it's 6 o'clock already. I've got probably about an hour to go, and then I have to stop and make some food for myself. Or maybe half an hour. So, but thank you so much for the raid. Absolutely. Don't worry. Take care of yourself. Get food, get snacks for everybody. Make sure that you keep hydrated. I don't always have mummy mode, but, yeah, don't have kids. But everybody make sure you take care of yourself. But yeah, the chainsword I'm making will have a soundboard in it, an Adafruit soundboard, and 2 buttons that will make the stationary sound and the actual cutting sound. And the bolter that I'm going to make will have sound and light and potentially smoke, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get it all inside. So that one will actually have the muzzle flash in it, and yeah, but absolutely love working with learning new things, and the Adafruit programming is going to be the next that I'm going to have to learn more. So, but yeah, absolutely love being able to pick someone's brain at times. I always offer my assistance with anything sewn. I'm especially specialized in lycra, stretchy fabrics, shorts, hot pants, and all that side of things, leggings. So, but yeah, I absolutely love the Warhammer. I'm hoping that once I'm finished that this actually worked. I know, most people do. When I tell people that I actually prefer working with lycra and other stretch fabrics besides this sort of fabric, they're always like, what? But for the last 10-ish years, before COVID anyway, I had a small Etsy business making hot pants, booty shorts, crop tops, leotards, mostly for people who are in pole, acrobats and stuff like that. Oh wow. Well, one of the things I'm going to be making with this is a corset belt. It's not going to be a full corset, but a little belt with just the eyelets on the back, and just to, you know, make my tummy a little bit nicer. You know, I am getting older. So, that's one of the things I need to start working on. And I've got enough of this fabric left over that I can probably use that fabric. So I might pick your brains in the future over bones. My biggest problem is that I live in Poland, but I don't speak the language really well because I'm Dutch. And before I moved to Poland, I lived in England for a very long time, about 17 years. So it's difficult sometimes to look up words for certain things. So but yeah, I always say to everybody, if you ever need any questions about working with stretch fabrics, I don't even have a serger. I actually just use this machine, this Brother Innovis 10, to go through for everything. So, right, let's see. Come on. If this actually went alright. Because dang it, that was my scissors. So, Not perfect. Yes, it's just a brother anniversary in of his 10. I have a what do you call them again? Overlocker? No, it's a serger. Or overlocker. I always mess those two up. Oh, come here. My sisters fell on the floor. There is one that does the really nice, neat, this sort of, what's on the edge of fabrics. It does both the around and straight. Oh, they're the same, aren't they? It doesn't do, I can't, this is where sometimes my, yeah, that's true. But one does the seams, and one does the, when you fold it over and it cuts it off at the same times. So, it is, in my mind, always confusing which one's which. But I couldn't get it to work with the stretch fabrics with the lycra, and it's like, in the end I was like, you know what, never mind. Right, okay, let's see. Inspection. That's actually pretty well. That's actually reasonably straight. It might here a little bit. But there's also here that it goes closer. Dang it, why does it know? Right. And then here we switch over, going from this normal seam to the second seam. How many times do I have to throw my scissors on the floor? Anyway. I might have to redo this. It's not as good as I want it to be. Yeah, like moments here where it's going closer. Dang it. It's not as good as I want it to be. I wonder if there's a different way I can put the side so I can see when I do applique on, so I applique lycra on top lycra for some of the stuff that I do, and I use glue to keep them in place. So I wonder if I could do something similar. Get some fabric glue, but it has to not stiffen. Because I use Pritt Stick for the appliquing, so it just is very easy to just wash out. So, yeah, I'm not 100% happy with this. That comes with the territory of being an absolute perfectionist. And you can't be perfect all the time. Oh, cover stitch, that's what I meant. That's it. Yes. I don't know why my brain could not think of it. Cover stitch, that's it. But here, it's fine. Yeah, I'm probably going to take that out and redo that. Because I'm not 100% happy with it. But I do like how I figured out how to get a seam where the color is on each side. So that's a good thing for me. So let me do the reason why I wanted to do the seam, because I wanted to do the sleeves. So that's the front. Yeah, it's a cover stitch machine. Oh, going Ave! We were were talking about you before, or at least not you. Jelly was talking about big cosplays. So thank you so much for following, Going Ape. How are you? I'm trying to find... Where's my markers? Mark. Am I going blind? Oh no, there it is. That's the front. So... Yeah, but welcome. So that one goes that way. So I need the other sleeve. Oh god. Yes. It's terrible when everybody's ill. So that's the top. Have I got it right way around now? Yes. I hate doing sleeves. I absolutely hate doing sleeves. That's the front, that's the front, that's the front. Yes. Yeah, I bet. Especially, I think you've got old men in your house as well, don't you? So that's even worse. Here we go. There we go. Oh, that's good. See, my ex was an absolute baby when he was ill. Yeah. That's so much more preferable than... I should put markers down, shouldn't I? Because I'm terrible seamstress. Make sure everybody's okay. Oh, so much fabric. Yeah, so for everybody that doesn't know and that's following the stream, so Going Ape you won your category, right? Of larger than life in 2019. So she makes the most amazing large, super large cosplays, which is so amazing to see. So what the hell? I don't mind punk, but this is a bit... But yeah, I am one of those people. I'm terrible at sewing anything that's not stretchy, so I'm making some markers so I know where... Because of the sewing, the way I'm folding it over, I need at least a centimeter of fabric to work with. Whoa! Hasn't shipped or hasn't arrived. Hasn't shipped, that's terrible. Yeah. Well, it's not hate, it's just for the last 10 years, if I look that way, which is where I've got a shelving unit with rolls of lycra. So I have actually reduced the amount of lycra. Oh man. Oh, that's so terrible. I probably still have to this day. Right, let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 26, 7. Oh, 28, 29, 30. Got 40 rolls of lycra. kinds of fabric. So yeah. To be honest, this fabric it's really cool. Cause I love this fabric for it being like it's one fabric, one side is off-white, one side's black, and this comes from Mood, out of all places. Then again, one of my friends said, "Oh, let me send it to me, and I'll send it to you." And it's like, and then it took 6 months for him to send it to me. So yeah. And then it took 2 months to get to me because anything from America, it's just takes forever to get here. So, but so this is, I don't know why I thought I was not going to have enough. I ordered 6 yards. But yeah, I mean, it's so difficult these days as well. I think customer services has gone down. And that's saying that why I work for customer services. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, the bastards. The thing is, like, if you're selling shit, sell it. Like I've got on my Etsy store. I run sales on my ready-made stuff because I'm trying to get rid of shit. Like, why would I not honor, you know, what I've been doing? Or have they been selling, like, I've seen this happen before as well, where they overestimate the amount of stuff that they have, and they're like, oh, you know what, doesn't matter, because if we sell too much, we can order again. And then their supplier runs out. I've seen that happen before as well. Oh, I thought I could get more. Ah. Ow. Stabbing myself. I got some foam on Black Friday sale, but I didn't need any, but I thought, might as well. I'm trying some flex paint for the bolter that I have. So... Alright, I want to put the sleeve on so I can, you know, start playing around with that. So much fabric! Oh, 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 one of my ears is... Yes! My headset only lasts for about 3 hours. Damn it. So, I'll swap. Right, so let's see if I can. I do it all the time. I actually even have a command for it, but it doesn't get used a lot because, you know. Oop, can't spell. Actually pretty good. So the moment I put that command in, I haven't stabbed myself as much. Oh, I need to change my thread. Change! Yeah, I need to, you know, either find something that holds longer charge, because these were cheap ones as well. The problem is I've tried to run my my mobile ones on there, and it just doesn't. I can't seem to get sound out of it. Could be because I probably haven't connected the top panel where the connector is. But I don't want the big headset because that hurts my ears after a while, especially if I have to use glasses like these. On my gaming headset, I actually cut out 2 pieces because I normally wear glasses. I'm just too vain when I stream. There you go. Ooh, go underneath. I think you know what this? The best invention within sewing machines is the thing that automatically puts the thing is. Yeah. Right, let's move you underneath here. Yeah, yeah. Right, I've made a mark somewhere. Oh, well, use this mark then. Ugh. How? That would. That's a real one. I had a cheap one. I had one of those blue ones. And I changed to this one, the HyperX. To be honest, I'm so paranoid out. If on my Be Right Back screen, my mic is not marked up as well. But every time I walk away, I still go to turn it off, turn my microphone off. But I want it to be in like a, so that it's attached, so I can it can hang here instead of being on. It's taking table space at the moment. Ah. So. But yeah, that's that's one of those. Funny the thing you worry about as streamers. What do you think of my little pin cushion? My mom made me a little pin cushion. She likes to quilt. Right. But yeah, I need to redo the seams on the side. I just can't be asked to do it. I'm picking on stream. It's like. Oh. I want to put a sleeve on so I can. I don't know how far they check things within TwitchCon competition, so I want to make sure that seams are as neat as possible. So maybe I have to invest in some sort of glue to put them in place before I stitch it in place. No, I don't actually. This microphone is pretty good for it. Yeah, exactly. So I make a very unusual way of doing the seams. Where's my? So because it's a single fabric with 2 colors, I didn't want to do this, do that, and then have on the inside have like a line of black for the seam. So as a result, what I did was I put the wrong side onto the right side and then fold it double and then fold it over so that you get a seam like this, that's the same color on the inside. However, when I stitch from the top. So the problem is that it's not always super straight. Because I'm not great. Although I always say I'm a seamstress, I'm not great at straight lines. So I need to redo that. Yeah, I literally, so one of the issues I have is once I've done the sleeve, I'll try it on. But so if this is the front and that's the back, so it starts with a seam. It starts with a split because she's got the split in her jacket. Yeah, same. Hence why my space is always a safe space. So I had to go from making a cool inside seam that I've been doing. So I've been doing the cut one side short, then fold the other side over and over. But then I got to the side where you have to split, so I had to figure out how to do the split with the way I do the seams. So that's how I've been playing around and working on figuring out how to do the split from the inside. From the outside, it looks, perfect like this. So yeah, so I thought about it, but because of the way that she looks, I wanted to be one fabric. So I searched high and low to find a reversible fabric with these two colors. I just want the seams to be a bit straighter. So I've been thinking about, I need to find a way of... Yeah, it's because this is like she's a battle nun. So to me, she needs to be have a habit underneath. So a lot of the people that do Sisters of Battle, they kind of put the skirt parts on the belt. So when you take the belt off, the skirt parts are off. And then just have kind of like a bolero jacket for the sleeves. But I wanted to be able to take the armor off and still look kind of like a battle nun. So I'll be making a corset belt as well, because in principle most nuns have that piece of rope around their waist to hold it in. So but the fact that this fabric is like a canvasy type fabric as well, is like, it feels like, yeah, it's one of the things that I realized when I was looking at how they judged certain things when I looked at the judging from this year's. But yeah, I wanted to be able to take off the greaves, the thigh armor, the backpack, shoulders, and the armor, and then still look like I have. I'm gonna make the corset belt with like the fleur de lis inside. That's why I'm keeping all those testers as well. I'm gonna put them in my book to show how I go through and think. So, but I'm almost through on the sleeve. Also, for a long time, I was thinking about putting zippers in, and then I realized there is a chance I will not have a helper. So zippers are going to be like an absolute pain, and also with zippers underneath the armor, it's going to potentially pressure. I do it not just for that, but this is one of the reasons I have a yeah, that's the only other thing I was thinking of, to have the zipper pull. But then when I was looking at it, I realized that if I make it so I can pull it over my head and then use the corset belt to cinch it in a little, that'll work. So But yeah, it means that everything takes so long. Have you found out yet if you can enter 2023? Because I know they said about the last two, but yeah, not your fault that there's been COVID. But I would love to see your costume at a competition. There's another thing I've been doing. Where is it? Where's my test piece? Is that it? Oh, that's it. Ah, okay. So I for the she's got this logo, the Order of the Bloody Rose. That one. She's got that at the front of her of the front bit. So I tested out how I can do that, you know, without it going through the other side. This is my favorite. That scholar. It's just a Posca marker. And that's his fabric paint, and it just doesn't look right. But the Posca marker looks perfect. I need to buy a bigger one. Because this one is for lining in my Tenko. Yeah, so I think it's... I haven't read, because funny enough, on the Amsterdam rules it wasn't there, but it was on the 2019 rules. So what I've done is here. It's like, this is a normal seam that I've done, and in here is the part where I started on the yeah. So that's why, and I've got a so I've got the wig already. Here's the wig for the, and that's my June mask that I made. But I want to make her roots a little bit darker. So again, that's probably going to be like a Sharpie. So yeah, I get it. That's why we didn't see it in the Amsterdam rules, but it was in the San Diego rules. So when we're discussing it, we're going from the assumption that the same rules count for Amsterdam. So the people that won this year will not be able to enter next year. So, but that's... So if I go through... Oh, and look at, that's how I've done the neckline as well. I need to fix this area, 'cause it missed. So... But... should have done the sleeve correctly. Yes, yes, got it correctly. Oh God, it's so big. So let me change screens. Let me change this one. So that's the sleeve. On that, it goes all the way, and then the split starts. Come on. Focus. Thank you. So on the other side I still need to do. But that's... Because, you know, when you see the seam, you can't see the seam really. But if I had to just turn it around... Well, yeah, but... Yeah, I noticed that, because I watched some of these San Diego... TwitchCon competition, so yeah, and that's exactly, and we need more makers and crafters streaming. I really want more people to stream in this category, because it's such a neglected category. It's, I mean, in a way it's nice, because the community is quite small, and I think that helps with the nice atmosphere, in my opinion, that we have. I think in general there's a really, really great way, but it also means that we do not get the thousands of viewers because the community is smaller. But the more it comes out and people are more attracted to watching it because Twitch makes it a bit more, you know, interesting to watch, and they present it as well during TwitchCon. It helps getting a wider audience to us, which of course then is for us subs and stuff like that gets better. So, but yeah, I am well chuffed with how this goes. Focus camera. I need to replace that camera. So, but now it actually, when you look in the sleeve, it looks right, because that's the one thing I was fighting for. Yeah. Thank you, Mood. I did the touristy thing when I went to New York, and of course I had to visit Mood, because I also did something quite different, because if you look at the picture, the split is on the... I had to adapt a spandex world because I absolutely love... I just noticed something, sorry. I just love lycras. Yeah, I dragged my then boyfriend around all the kind of shops. I just did it for the touristy thing. But yeah. So, but one of the things I did is you can see when she's wearing it that the split starts on her, like in the middle of her thigh, or a little bit on the side. It's not on, like, on the where the normal side seam sits. It starts before that. So let me get my other crafting for you. Here we go. So what I did, instead of, you can probably see it already, instead of having a straight side seam here, like normal, Isn't it funny how most people, like, the men within the crafting industry are just such cranky people? So one of the things I did was, instead of having a normal side seam straight, I actually adjusted my pattern, stuck the two sides together and redrew it to go forward, so that now when this falls just, you know, on the same spot that the play starts. I went to like a couple of trim places as well, get like lots of like studs and stuff like that, because they're so hard to get sometimes, and now it's getting better. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing so far. So I'm quite happy how the necklines run around, because it's the same thing I did. So with the wrong side onto the right side, flip it over, and then just seam it down. It's got a little bit of issue there, but yeah. But that's... I need to think for the sleeve which way around I'm going to push it. And I need to put it on and measure how long the sleeve's going to be, so that it fits. Other hand, it fits exactly where she's done it. The one thing I'm not looking forward to, because I already tried to do a couple, is doing the gloves, because I actually have this really, really nice red leather. Let me get it. Ooh, knocked it over. Where are you? You're in here. Seriously? I've been working on a pattern because it's not stretchy leather. This wasn't cheap. I know it looks pink, but it's actually red. So I have to make the gloves with the inserts in between and the thumb going around. I've already been playing around with that. But yeah, I wanted proper leather. Look how beautiful this is. And I've something pressed on my... Come here. Yeah, so that's... It's nice thin leather. It's really soft on the inside. And just for the bit here, so that it stands out. But it's beautiful. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. I might have to put something inside. Like interfacing. But this is so good. But there's no stretch. So you have to use the gusset gloves. But yeah, it's so beautiful. And I've got more than enough to make mistakes. Yeah. So yeah, that's one of the things that I luckily leather is one of the things that's very easy to get here in Poland. They do that. Yeah, I know. So I know, you know, this is my, to be honest, this is my first ever prop I made out of EVA foam. This was my try. This is not the one I'm going to use for the cosplay, because she actually, this is a bolt pistol and she has a bolter, so it's longer. But this is my first try at something like that. But the because you like your props. Oh fuck! Has it gone loose? Damn it! Yeah. Oh, let's put that back on. So this is the start on the chainsaw that she's carrying, and here is the rest. And there's hairs. And why do I know they're mine? Because they're purple and pink. So one of the things is it this way or is it the other way? No, this way. And this is going to have a soundboard in it. Over here. So it's going to have a soundboard and 2 speakers. And as you can see, it's going to be working with magnets, but the magnets pulled out of the other side, so I need to figure out a better way. I'm going to have 2 buttons on the handle to have the stationary sound and then the sound that goes. But yeah, it's quite big if you hold this to my head. So this is my my favorite bit so far. But I have to do some soldering. And I need to put this back in so that it's stuck. That's the biggest part that I'm going to have a problem with transporting. You think they're going to let me on the plane with this holding this? And pretend it's an umbrella? The only problem is I still have all the teeth to make. I have about 30 of these to make. Yeah, well, so one of the things I'm going to do, because most of the, it's going to be quite big. If you look at the backpack and the shoulders, even if I'm making it modular, that I can actually take it apart quite far, it's going to require not a shipping crate. So I used to work for an airline, so I've got a bit of an idea about this. As long as the container that I'm taking is within the dimensions for normal sized luggage, I will be able to get it in as extra luggage. It's not going to be heavy because it's all foam. So I will have an extra suitcase for things, but then also like a container, like a plastic container to do the shipping in. I have thought about driving to Paris if I do get through. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'd probably be using, yeah, because yours is a lot of fabric. So I'm thinking of especially the shoulders and the backpack plus the sword, and maybe the greaves. Put that in like a. Although the sword may fit in one of my suitcases, so I'll have to think. But I know the backpack is going to be one of the biggest problems. Yeah. So and one of the things, since I am flying, one of the things I found I might be doing, because I saw people doing this, is put a one of those little discs, those tracker discs in there, so that if it does go missing, I know where to find it. Because the girl that was the winner of Amsterdam that went to San Diego, she had problems with damage to her costume. But I'm just thinking about the fact that somebody sees, ooh, big crate, maybe there's something useful in there. But putting a note on top, that might be even better as well. I might just do that as well. So, hi. There's nothing of interest of here for you, but this is my competition cosplay. Please be careful with it. Thank you. Love you. But yeah, just to put a disc in there, because... Ah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Because driving to Paris from Warsaw, where I live, it's about 15 hours, 16 hours. So that might be a bit too much. So unless I'm putting it in halves and I'm driving to my mum first, who lives in Belgium, and then to Paris, which is about 4 hours from there. But yeah, I have to think about it, because from what I understand, they give you money back to whatever you're doing. So it completely... I don't know what next year is going to happen with my mum, so because she's... my mum's got cancer, so yeah. I have no idea what her situation is going to be next year, so... Yeah, travel expenses, exactly. So I think I'm going to put it there. That's why Jelly has been saying how well she's been treated. So, but that's why I'm because I can't enter this cosplay into another cosplay. Besides, I'm probably going to need the time. Hello, Nermalaw. Welcome to the stream. We're talking things I'm actually not making, because I'm planning on finishing soon, because I need some food. Yeah, exactly. So, this is Warhammer. I'm a big Warhammer fan, and there's Warhammer Fest in April in England, and I was planning to go to England anyway for a big meetup with the people that I game with all the time in April. So Warhammer Fest also has a cosplay competition now. So tomorrow I'll be doing a short stream. It's probably too early for you, Becky, but to do a cosplay planning for a new one. So I want to cosplay as Shipmistress Brahms from a new game that was released last month. Yeah, tomorrow it'd be a lot earlier because I start a game and that starts at 4 and it's 10 to 7 at night now, so 18:50 now. So, but I'm going to try and stream more on Saturdays as well because of the amount of just more people on Saturdays. So I want to play as this lady. So tomorrow I'm going to do a short stream that starts at 2 p.m. my time, so 5. So that'd be 6 o'clock in the morning. But look how awesome! So her outfit underneath, I don't have the image on this computer, but I have it on the other computer. And I have contact with the community manager for the game. and I told him I want to cosplay, and he said, well, once they are, so because they're just released the game, so they're still like mentally trying to sort out bugs and bug fixes and stuff like that. He may be able to help me get a full rendered image of the cosplay, because this is the only close-up we've got. But like, I have a nose ring, and it's at the same place that she's got hers, so all I have to do is change it to a gold one, and I don't have to put a fake one in like some people may have to. So yeah, I've got a couple of things together already, like fabric samples, but so but the blue with the fur is like a cape type idea that she's wearing, and then she just wears like over the red with the gold, she's wearing like, it's not a corset, it doesn't look like it, but it's like, it looks like something straight is there, and then she's got double holsters on front, like 2 pistols up front, and then what it looks like, she's got a normal military pants, and from some images that they send me that I can't talk about, she has knee-high boots that are extra long. So the tag, she's got the eye tag. I want to do something. There's round LCDs that are for like watches, so I want to make it so that you can do. Ooh. That is a good idea. Then again, yeah, because I haven't had it in my hands yet, but it's from a watch, so it's not going to be that heavy. But I want to have something that you can see the pinpoint in there, but I want it to be able to go out and in like a camera lens, so you can see the green light going over and in, over and in. So that is one of my ideas that I want to do with that. So tomorrow I'm going to be sitting down, writing down what I need. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I need to think about how I'm going to place it inside the eye. I have to make sure, of course, if I'm going to put something in there that to protect my eye from any direct light. So I need to weigh how heavy it is. It needs a battery to run, of course, so I might have to, because the iTech goes around and up with things. Yeah, exactly. So I might be able to run a wire for the battery and then go into the hair and have the battery pack in the hair. So these are things I'm going to be drawing out tomorrow and trying to figure out. She's got 2 different earrings. One earring is a hoop, and one earring is a dangly one, a longer one. So yeah, that's what I want to enter, and then I want to enter this one as well into the local World Cosplay Championships here in Poland in Pyrkon, which is in June. So I'll be streaming more because it's going to be so much work. But as soon as I saw that trailer, I was like, I want to cosplay her. There's no other way around it. I want to cosplay her. Why can I? Come on. Here. I think you guys still hear the music. But yeah, that's one of the things I need to think about. If it's heavy, I will need to use adhesive. If it's not heavy, how am I going to easily... Because it runs down all the sides, so But if I can take it easily off to plug in the battery, replace the battery if it's empty, that'd be so much. That's such an idea. I need to write that down. That's so awesome. This is why I love this community. Here, this is my... Oh. This is how my drawings skills are. So I was planning of having the body to be different fabric with more stretch, but no. So that's the corset belt I'm making is like a simple. Like that. Oh, you can't see because. Yeah. Like that. And then with eyelets at the back. And no busks because I need something to be. But yeah, so I need to write this down. Here we go. Magnets. High tech. Wait. Question mark. Here we go. Ha! But yeah, I mean, if I could draw, I probably would have ended up in fashion school, but yeah, it's clear. So that's why, I mean, I'll be doing that most, but a lot more tomorrow, but so from what I know and what I've seen in the images, she's got like the uniform like this. The sleeves are quite puffy and then they go into a normal like strict sleeve, so she probably have one of those 3-button sleeve sockets there, and then the cape is something like this. It's really odd. It's like 2 pieces of fabric on each side with the fur. So, and then golden stripes she's got. And then on her stomach it looked like something like this. Very sharp. Sort of a belt. With a really sharp point. And then she had 2 holsters. Okay, that looks dodgy. Apologies. She had 2 holsters. Like that. In front of her. With it. So. And then she looked like she had normal trousers. With knee-high boots. Could probably have a heel, which I hate, but hey ho. So that's what I'm going to work on tomorrow. Figure that more out. I've got 2 pictures from the trailer that I can work with. So, right. I am going to have to go because it's 7 o'clock here and I'm hungry. But we got some work done. Like I said, I'm probably going to take out the seam and redo it and find a way to be able to have a nicer, straighter stitch. Put the sleeves on and I'll do the whole thing so I run it around so it goes and sits nice and neat there. But yeah, I have to figure out how to do that while it doesn't move while I'm sewing, because that's, I think, the issue. It moves while I'm sewing. Yeah, I need to... I've been streaming for 3.5 hours, so now I'll be able to do some a short stream tomorrow morning for you guys. But I've been enjoying doing the Saturday. It seems to be far more busy than Sundays, so... And lots more raids. All the raids. So let's see if I can raid someone. Let's just... I think my music stopped anyway because my headset's died. I need to find a solution for that as well. Yoink. Right, let's see who's available. Let me see if there's any... None in self-promo. Okay. Anybody? Come on. Gimme. Who's there to raid? That can't be like Sunkoi is not live. Are you lying to me, Twitch? Sunkoi raided me, so he can't be live. Unless he's gone live again. No, he's not. So you're lying to me, Twitch. Right. Let's see. Kamui is online. She's playing a game. Tiffin is online. But is there someone new? I want someone new. Anybody else have anybody they know that's streaming cosplay or sewing or anything crafty? I like to fight more people. People doing 3D. Keyboards and Lego. Me. Seems everybody's... It's either too early for the US and too late for the Europes. They're all... I'm not going to... Why do people stream their 3D printing? I don't get it. Did anybody... Ooh, let's see. Danger Angel. I like that. I like that name. Danger Angel. Let me check. Get search. Keyboard. Ooh. She is live. What are you making? Ooh, nuke. Oh, yep. Absolutely. That's an absolutely perfect. Thank you. Start raid. Right. Excellent. Thank you so much for that, Going Ape. I love it when people tell me new ones. I was going to say thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoy your rest of the weekend, and I will see you all either tomorrow or next week or on Wednesday, whenever you're going to come around. But I really enjoyed today's stream. We got some things done. We got some things figured out. So hopefully that will all work out. For everybody that followed, thank you. For everybody that raided, thank you. I will see you all soon. Raid! I need a raid message, don't I?